boy V Faded, and before we get into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to go spam that thumbs up button. Spam it, spam it, spam it. You know what I mean? Go hit that for your boy, man. Look out one time. And make sure y'all go subscribe to my channel, man. Subscribe to The Life of Vero. Go hit that if you haven't already. If you have, I appreciate all my subscribers. You know what I mean? I really appreciate y'all. We at 32 subscribers right now. I'm trying to hit that 50 mark, y'all. Y'all help me hit that 50 mark. Help me hit that 50 mark, please. Help me hit that 50 mark. Help me. Help me hit that 50 mark. Help me hit that 50 mark, y'all. Help me hit that 50 mark, y'all. You know what I mean? Share my page and hit that notification bell, man. Because I'm about to be dropping videos every single day. You know what I mean? Today's video, we about to talk about how I started my sneaker collection. You know what I mean? This is just half of it. You know what I mean? I got stuff like literally everywhere around this room. But you know what I mean? I started for real shit really because I didn't have anything. I fell in love with sneakers probably like around the age of 8. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Uncle Chris. You know what I mean? Shout out to my uncle. He always had a plethora of fucking shoes. Like shoes everywhere. You know what I mean? From Timberlands to Air Force Ones to basketball shoes, whatever you wanted to name. You know what I mean? He had a wall full of shoes. First man I ever seen with a wall of shoes before it was even popular. You know what I mean? I'm like I'm 8, 9, you know what I mean? I'm seeing that, so that's what I gravitated to. Also, I didn't have a lot, you know what I mean? My parents was, you know what I mean, they was separated. My pops was a working man, you know what I mean? He used to work at a steel plant. He did what he could for a single parent. It was hard. It was hard. I used to see things every day, you know what I mean? My dad made sure we had some things. Like I had a pair of gloves. Let me see. I had Jordans and shit, but I was too young. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it count. When you're a little baby, bro, and you got little old pictures, that don't count, bro, because you don't remember your parents taking you to the mall to buy those. I don't care who you are. You don't remember when you was 3 years old and your parents took you to the mall and they bought you some damn Jordans. You don't remember. You know what I mean? It count when you remember. You know what I mean? My first pair of Jordans, the shoe that actually got me hooked on shoes was the Air Jordan Concord 11s. This was the shoe right here. You know what I mean? This was the silhouette right here, y'all. This was the shoe that got me hooked. This shoe made me feel like I was Michael Jackson, y'all. I felt like I was the man with this shoe on. With this shoe on, I can do any and everything in the world. Like I can jump over the moon with this shoe. You know what I mean? This was the shoe. This was the shoe right here for me. It's so clean, man. This is dead stock, by the way. You know what I mean? Dead stock, never worn this shoe. You know what I mean? This shoe had to stay fresh. And when I tell you, when my dad gave me these shoes, I wore the shoe so damn much as a kid. It literally was not a stitch of white on there. I think Off-White was on here before it was even popular on the shoe. Like my shoe was horrible, bro. I ran it down. I played basketball in this shoe. I cleaned it though. I was into cleaning shoes with the toothbrush and the little soaps, baking sodas. I was whipping shit up. You know what I mean? Trying not to be a poo putt. This is my shoe. This is the shoe right here, man. I tried to keep it clean as long as possible, but I wore it to death. You know what I mean? It was worse. I got a beat up pair right here, but it was worse than these. You know what I mean? Look at that. That's a beat up. Y'all can see that, man. That's a beat up shoe. You know what I mean? Some people can restore this. You know what I mean? If you into restoring shoes, hit me up, man. Somebody that I can trust. You know what I mean? Because I don't really trust people, but you know what I mean? But yeah, if you want to restore these, if you want to get your name out there and you good with doing what you do, I mean, they not bad. They just, I don't care. You know what I mean? I done played basketball in these. I done cut grass in them, or ran in them, all type of shit. You know what I mean? I always take the soles out of my shoes though, just in case. You know what I mean? Somebody wants to buy them. I always take the soles out and keep them fresh. Like I said, people into restoring shoes. So anybody that's into restoring shoes and want to get their name out there, I'm a supporter. You know what I mean? I'm gonna support that business. Here, you can do it, right? You can do it. You can have it. Here, get it together. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is the silhouette right here, man. The shoe is that. This is what started. This is what started all of this. This is it. You know what I mean? This is the shoe. That shoe, man. That shoe. I cried for that shoe. I cried for that shoe. I cried, man. It was hard times for that shoe, man. It was real hard. No, I'm just playing. No, but it was hard though. It was hard. That shoe, man, I needed that shoe. That was the number one shoe I needed. Another shoe that I definitely needed was, at that time, after I got those, was probably like a Air Jordan 2. You know what I mean? Air Jordan 2 back then. that was one of my needs. I needed that shoe until LeBron's and stuff came out. Then they, you know what I mean, it started scattering all over the place. But yeah, this shoe, man, this the one right here. And ever since then, I've been collecting, man. Like I said, my pops was, you know what I mean, he was a working man, but he worked to take care of bills. He took care of us the best way he could, you know what I mean. He was into fixing cars, so a lot of money went into that, you know what I mean. I don't shame him for nothing, you know what I mean. He had his hobby, he had his way of raising his kids, you know what I mean. I was in Catholic school. I really didn't have to wear no sneakers, you know what I mean. But when gym time came and I seen kids bust off them Jordans and what was it back then? Bo Jacksons, you know what I mean? Bo Jacksons, Air Raids. I was seeing all type of stuff, bruh. Dennis Rodman's, Pennies, you know what I mean? Penny Hardaway's, Pimpins. Like, I was seeing kids break out everything, you know what I mean? I'm breaking out my little Adidas 4 stripes from Payless, you know what I mean? My dad didn't give me no good shoes to play in. I'm playing in Payless shoes. You know what I mean? I'm thinking them joints was hard. You know? Back then, there was a lot of kids that went to Payless and had favorite shoes. I had a favorite shoe in Payless, man. People gonna laugh at that shit. It is what it is, you know what I mean? I come from shit. I'ma pay for school. I ain't paying for too many clothes and shoes. You know what I mean? I went to Catholic school. He paid for me to go to Catholic school up until like. You said how much them front row tickets were?
$700.
Yeah, I'm not paying $700 to watch no skating event for the kids.
Well, B is fucking $540.
Shit, what's row C? $500 to watch skating on ice? Like, I don't know.
DJ, watch your feet.
All right, let me finish making this video real quick. Love you too. That's my girl, man. That's a whole nother story. Y'all gonna meet her one day. But yeah, you know what I mean. What I was saying. Oh yeah, I was in Catholic school, man. I don't think I started going to public school. My first public school I went to was AJ Rickoff. AJ Rickoff was my first up on Union. That was my first official elementary school. You know what I mean, public school with everybody, all my friends that lived on the street, everybody that I grew up with. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Benham boys. Everybody went to that school. It was either after AJ Rickoff, it was Party Pier. After AJ Rickoff, I went to Nathan Hill. You know what I mean? I stayed right up the street from Nathan Hill. So I was kind of like balanced. You know what I mean? Like I knew how to be a good kid and be smart, and I also had that edge because I grew up with everybody else who went to public school. But yeah, long story short, my pops kept me in private school, so that didn't require me to wear no Jordans and shit like that. You know what I mean? I had to have my pants creased up, shirt tucked in. You know what I mean? I was a little nerd back then, man. You know what I mean? Don't laugh. It's okay. You know what I mean? Everybody starts somewhere. Little glasses, you know what I mean? I had a little rat tail. It's alright. But yeah, you know what I mean? He did what he could for us, man. I didn't need all of that back then. At that point in time, I didn't understand it. I just knew what kids. I never got made fun of. I got made fun of about like having a booty chin and shit, but not never no swag. You know what I mean? Not never no clothes. Back then, everything was pretty genuine. It was cool. I mean, you had your occasional bullies and shit back then, but nobody ragged on you about not having certain shoes until I got to public school. Now, public school, that's a whole nother beast. You know what I mean? You crossed over into you cross over into another world to where nigga, you gonna get down or lay down. You know what I mean? That wasn't nothing to play with back then. So yeah, once I started going to Nathan Hill, that's when the swag had to step itself up. You know what I mean? I definitely had some pieces back then, and I still didn't even think like I liked shoes back then. But as far as collecting them, nah. Like I was ruining everything. As far as jeans, shoes, I was rocking the fuck out of them. You know what I mean? I was wearing them till it wasn't wear wasn't even a word for them no more. You know what I mean? I was tearing them damn shoes up, playing in them, wearing them everywhere. Then once we moved to Bedford. Once we moved to Bedford, I started like taking care of a lot of shit. A lot of shit I didn't even wear for real. I used to make sure my little brother, you know what I mean, my little brother Saquon, make sure he didn't come in there and mess with my shoes. None of that shit. Cause I'd leave for school before him and he'd go in my room and put some of my shit on and go to school. Now I come home, my shit all creased up and wide and shit. And like, I know that's not my foot, boy. What the hell you did to my shoe? I'm mad. You know what I mean? Back then it probably wasn't nothing but some Air Force Ones. I started off collecting those first. That was the first shoes I started collecting was Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Just Proud. You know what I mean? Y'all go check him out on YouTube. his mother, you know what I mean, that was like my best friend back then, you know what I mean. I remember it was a point in time where, you know what I mean, we was going to parties and shit. Soulja Boy had just dropped. Crazy, you know what I mean, everybody doing the little, yo, the boy up in this, you know what I mean, doing the little dumb shit. So it ain't dumb shit, it's just kid shit. We was doing the little kid dances and shit at parties, and I never forget, man, you know what I mean, R.I.P. Miss Lily, man, that was like a mother to me for real. And she bought me a pair. I think Justin and them had all white forces. They got all white forces. I was so sick. My dad wouldn't give me no money to get no forces, like no all white forces. So their mom bought me some fatigue forces. There was army fatigue. Them bitches was fire. Like, I'm still trying to find that shoe to this day. I'm trying to find that shoe. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get that shoe. I'm gonna just sign her name on it. Never wear it. Probably put it in the case for real. Cause I'm not wearing no fatigue forces now. I just collect forces now. Like I buy multiple white Air Force Ones. And I only buy premium. You know what I mean? Like somebody in school, I wore some premium forces to school. They was like, damn, what's those? You know what I mean? A premium Air Force One is patent leather. You know what I mean? With the gold lace lock. It's totally different from the regular joints. I don't wear no regular forces. I'm not wearing those. I'm not wearing that. It gotta be tumble leather. It gotta feel sturdy. I don't want no loosey goose ass Air Force One to where you wear it like 3-4 times. The way that your foot is smashing that damn shoe. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I need my shit to be for sure sturdy. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the first shoe I started collecting. It was Air Force Ones. Then it was Dunks. Dunks was one of my favorite, you know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Javon Hope, you know what I mean? We all used to wear those shoes. Me, him, my guy Edward, you know what I mean? We all had, you know what I mean? It was kind of like a competition. That's what really started me collecting, because I knew it was everybody wasn't gonna grab the same shoe. Back then, pretty much nobody had the same shoe. And nobody had the same shoes back then, you know what I mean? Everybody had different types of shit. We was ruining shit that we didn't even know to this day probably cost crazy. Like, it's a lot of shoes I didn't have back then that cost, that went ridiculous, man. That's going ridiculous right now. You know what I mean? Skyrocketing. And I don't collect shoes for the price for real, like, or for what it sell for. I wear everything. People be thinking I'm tripping. You know what I mean? I wear every shoe that I buy. You know what I mean? It may take me some time to get to it, but I'm gonna wear that damn shoe. I ain't buy that shoe to sit on it. I'm not a reseller, y'all. I will sell some shoes, but I'm not buying shoes just to resell. Like, if I buy I buy a lot of doubles, I buy a lot of triples. That's just because I want to wear them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the reason you buy doubles and triples. You do this to one pair and you don't have, then you assed out of some Concords, and that's not how you being assed out of some Concords is like not having a fresh white t-shirt to put on in the summertime. Like, if you wear white t-shirts in the summertime, bro, you know. That's the worst feeling ever. You ain't going outside no damn V-neck. I feel like, and another thing I'm sorry, we off topic, but V-necks, bro. V-necks are only meant for niggas with chest, man. If you not no big bulky ass dude, stop wearing V-necks. That shit look goofy to me. It look goofy. Go get you a damn regular t-shirt, man. Throw you a beater on up under there. Throw your little chain on, whatever you wear around you. Go hit the streets, man. You gonna look clean, and then you gonna need a fresh pair of these. Boom, you see how I did that? Y'all see how I did that shit? I just slid that motherfucker up. You gonna need you a fresh pair of these, man. Or a fresh pair of white forces. You can never go wrong with those. But that right there, that's the shoe. But yeah, you know what I mean? I started collecting forces, then Dunks, then I got into grabbing like pennies and shit. Like, I was going to this before the Nike outlet started popping. Once it started popping, everybody messed it up, you know what I mean? And everybody know how that is. When people find out about shit, they ruin it. You know what I mean? What was it? 3 for 20 or 2 for 20 t-shirts back then. Nike shirts. You know what I mean? I had every color Nike shirt. Pennies. You know what I mean? Like, I started seeing everything out there, from cough drops to coppers to penny 1, penny 2, penny 3s to foams to Deion Sanders. It was everything out there. You know what I mean? So I started grabbing those. Now, I used to play basketball back in the day for Bedford, so I used to literally, my favorite shoe to this day to play basketball in, if I ever step back on the court, you know, I done gained a lot of weight these days. I ain't no skinny young lad, but was a penny, you know what I mean? It was these right here. I don't want to get to everything, but you know what I mean? Penny Hardaway. This is my favorite basketball shoe back then. You know what I mean? I could jump. This is a heavy shoe for real too. Like, you know what I mean? I used to jump in these, shoot threes, whatever. Dribble my ass off, you know what I mean, back in the day. that was my shoe. That was the favorite shoe right there. And I started grabbing every color of those, from those to Jason Kidd's. You know what I mean? It was a lot, man. I grabbed a lot. Pimpins. You know what I mean? I grabbed a lot of Pimpins back then. I started grabbing. Damn, what else did I grab from after that? After that, I think I started getting into like collecting Jordans. I had Jordans in spurts in between that. Like I had playoff 12s, flu game 12s, taxi 12s. Shit, I had 12s was like my shoe back then. Let me see what else I had. Some 7s. I had a lot of 7s. You know what I mean? Back in the day, we used to let each other wear shoes. Shit, it was just crazy. You know what I mean? Everybody had a extended brother. You know what I mean? You go out, you got a brother. We used to share shoes. It is what it is. That was the name of that was the name of the game back then. You know what I mean? Let me borrow those. I'll let you borrow these type shit. Like it was like that, and it was like certain shit like that. Like I think my boy Marshawn, he had let me borrow some what was those Raptor 7s, and I let him borrow some. Actually, I let him borrow some 6s that's about to drop. They white and blue. I can't remember the name of them right now, but yeah, there was white and blue, and we wound up not even giving each other the shoe back. Like it was crazy. Like he wanted those, and I wanted them. You know what I mean? And still to this day, that's a shoe that I won't wear. Like I won't wear that shoe. That's a shoe that meant something to me. Like I wanted that shoe that bad that I wouldn't do. Like I won't even touch it. I won't let it touch the earth right now. Not right now, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a certain time where I let that shoe touch earth. But yeah, from there, you know what I mean, I started collecting Jordans like crazy. Like I started with Jordan 1s. You know what I mean? Jordan 1s. Started with those. I used to try to go whatever was on that card that came in the box back then. I used to literally try to cop 1s, 2, 3, 4. I used to literally try and go on the road to the point where, you know what I mean, I couldn't cop no more. And I got to that point. I probably couldn't get like all the colors that was on that card, but I definitely got pretty much every shoe. You know what I mean? I got every Jordan at that time, and just started collecting. You know what I mean? I fell out the face of the earth. You know what I mean? I started being real sociable. Started a family, and I couldn't stop collecting though. Like I couldn't stop getting shoes. I remember it was a point in time where, nigga, my girl used to be sick, bro. I used to spend the rent money on shoes. Like she used to be so hurt, bro. I'm talking crying, boo-hoo. And I'll be like, damn, I'm sorry, baby, but I need these shoes. It's fucked up, but you know what I mean? My addiction was horrible, you know what I mean? But it got better. I think. No, my financials got better, you know what I mean? But I still grab kicks, man. I love kicks. Kicks make me happy. Like I said, man, I come from a place where I come from a family to where, you know what I mean, I got siblings, you know what I mean? We couldn't all get, my father wasn't in a position to get us all Jordans and shit. He went in a position to make sure, like, you know what I mean, I had this and that fresh and that fresh, that. No, it was over with. You know what I mean? I couldn't have everything I needed, or everything that I wanted. Shit, at the time I didn't have what I needed either, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this is where my sneaker addiction came from. Never having shit, you know what I mean? And it taught me to appreciate what I have, you know what I mean? Like, take care of what you have. Because dogging your shit when you don't have nothing, shit, you gonna end up with nothing. You know what I mean? I had to learn how to take care of my shoes. So that's where it all started. It started shit, getting shoes. Nigga, I couldn't even walk. If I walked, nigga, in school a whole day, I'm coming home cleaning the bottom of that shoe. Like, it got to the point to where I got my little brother making potions. I used to be hitting him up, bro, go make a potion for me real quick so I could clean my shoe. Like, it was that serious. Like, I had a little kit, you know what I mean? I would buy toothbrushes from Family Dollar, baking soda, any type of new soap that came out. Even the little, what's those? Little Tide pods. When those pods came out, I'm talking about, nigga, I'm putting it in a little container, little food container, hot water, and I'm whipping. You know what I mean? Wrist going crazy until it dissolved. And I'm cleaning shoestrings. I'm hand washing the shoestrings, wringing them out. You know what I mean? All type of crazy stuff. Finding all different type of remedies to keep the soles of my shoes clean. You know what I mean? And Paid in Full, that's one of my favorite movies. And the part that stuck with me the most, you know what I mean, at the time when I was watching it, before I got older and actually understood what the movie was about and grew to love it a little more. But at the time, it was, you know what I mean, tuck your shoestrings in, man. Cat's gonna be calling you a poop putt, you know what I mean? You're not about to call me no poop putt. You can call me anything else, but you ain't gonna call me no poop putt. You know what I mean? If anything, you're gonna be mysterious as to who I am. You know what I mean? But you're not gonna call me no poop putt. These shoestrings ain't dragging. These shoestrings clean every time you see me. So, yeah, I don't know, it was just shit like that stuck with me at that time. And shoes, my love for shoes just grew. Like, I'm addicted to shoes. Like, I don't grab the latest and greatest, you know what I mean? I definitely grab what I want, I grab what I like, you know what I mean? That's what I need a lot of people to understand, like, when a shoe comes out, there's nothing wrong with grabbing it late. Now, at the time, it wasn't nothing wrong with grabbing it late. But if you gotta pay an arm and a leg for that shoe, bruh, fuck it. Like, don't even go after it, bruh. It's okay. Like, it's gonna come back. Like, if you pay attention, nigga, everything that's dropping now then came out back in the day. Like, it's gonna keep repeating itself, bruh. Like, the retail value about to go up now, but we gonna get into that that's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother video. But yeah, like, you know what I mean, everything comes back out, man. You don't have to have the latest and greatest, man. Grab what you like, man, and grab what you can afford. Don't break your pockets on those shoes, you know what I mean? By all means, I was one of them people. I'm telling you, like, don't do it, especially bruh, if you have a significant other and you taking care of bills and shit. Don't fuck your money up on shoes, you know what I mean? Unless you're looking at it like an investment. Like, my plan to do with my entire collection, by the time I turn 35, I'm gonna sell everything. I'm gonna sell the entire collection and start all the way over. You know what I mean? I got a lot of shit, man. I got a lot of shit for real that people don't even know. You know what I mean? Know about or just forgot about. It's from pastel Adidas to shit, all type of LeBrons, Asics. You know what I mean? Shout out to Wale. That was one of my role models in the shoe game. If y'all ain't hip, y'all need to go get hip. Go look at some old footage. Go look at some old videos. That boy is a pioneer of sneakers, you know what I mean? That's a sneaker god, sneaker head, sneaker whatever you want to call sneaker. He sneaker everything. That boy has some kicks, you know what I mean? First dude I ever seen with the Miami Heat LeBrons before LeBron had them on. I didn't even peep LeBron have them. I seen Wale with them shoes. That shoe right there, that's the shoe I got because of Wale. I didn't get that because of LeBron. I got that shoe because of Wale. You know what I mean? I started wearing Asics because of Wale. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You pick up things from other people, you know what I mean? Like, I got so many role models, it don't make no sense. I used to hear people say, man, your role model should be your father and this, that, and the third. No, you know what I mean? Like, no. I may not want to be like my dad. You know what I mean? I mean, I love him any less, but I mean, I want to be like him. I had a different angle, man. I had different people I looked up to. You know, a multitude of people I looked up to. You know what I mean? From my uncle, Earl, you know what I mean? Earl Boykins, that's a good friend of the family. Let me see who else I looked. Nigga, Wale, like I said, Wale, Fabulous, Fab, boy, Fab. You definitely always been one of my go-tos. You know what I mean? If I wanted to see how something looked, I knew. You know what I mean? His girl is a stylist. For everybody who don't know, his girl is a stylist and she styled him. She dressed that man all the time. So anything you see him in, his wife then put together for him. That lady, you know what I mean? She a goat to me. She make that boy look like $1 million in something that don't cost $1 million. You know what I mean? You ain't always got to be out here in Gucci. You know, go to Target, man. Get you, bruh. This ain't from Target, but go to Target and get you some graphic tees, bruh. Like, it's nothing. You don't have to have a Gucci shirt on, a Boss shirt. You know what I mean? You ain't got to have on a Gucci hat. You ain't got to cock your shit to the side and take a picture like everybody be doing with that stupid ass $700, $600 hat, bruh. That shit is for the birds, man. Grab what you can afford. $35, $40, $50 hat, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with a fitted, especially on the bad hair day. If you ain't cutting your hair, man, go get you a little fitted. You know what I mean? Go grab you some regular Scullies, or go grab, back then, Polo Scullies. Polo was my go-to back then, you know what I mean? Polo, everything. Polo to the flow. That was no joke when they say that, you know what I mean? Like, go grab you a polo hat or something, or go to Walmart, man. Go grab you a fitted Scully. What I used to do, bruh, my head's so damn little, you know what I mean? I used to go grab kids Scullies. Like, I'm not grabbing no big ass adult hat to where that bitch come over my eyes. I'm grabbing a kid Scully. I can roll that motherfucker up how I wanted to, koofy it. You know what I mean? I can throw it on and it's a perfect fit. You know what I mean? And shout out to Usher. I used to watch Usher put koofies on. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy what you pick up from people. I used to see Usher on album covers and certain videos, and he'll put a koofy on and it's perfect fit. It's not hanging at the top. You ain't looking goofy. Like, it was perfect. You know what I mean? That neatness was what I was looking for. You know what I mean? I picked up a lot of that. But yeah, you know what I mean? We gonna have a lot of these videos, a lot of these talks, man. This is only the first one, so y'all make sure y'all rock with your boy, man. You know what I mean? I done said enough already on this damn video. Well, maybe not. Let's keep talking. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. We just said enough though. But yeah, like I said, we gonna get a lot of these videos. I'm gonna try and drop one of these every single day fuck it, I ain't gonna try. I am gonna drop one every single day. Like I said, I'm at 32 subscribers, y'all. Let's give me to 50. You know what I mean? Help me push to 50, man. Help me push to 50. Every day, man, I'm gonna drop a shoe. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about what a shoe meant to me, why I grabbed that shoe, and how I grabbed that shoe. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about that. So make sure y'all give me the 50 subscribers. Help me get the 50 subscribers, y'all. You know what I mean? Tune in, tap in with your boy, man. For y'all who know me, you know what I mean? Y'all finally get to see me talk. You know what I mean? I never really talk to people. I talked to who I was cool with. My bad, I'm blowing. It's like a little piece of, I don't know what the hell that was, like a piece of lint or something. But yeah, like I said, for those who know me, y'all know I talk. For people who never talk to me, you know what I mean? Y'all probably even talk shit about me. Now you get to know who I am. You know what I mean? You get to talk to me. You get to see where my mind was at, what I was dealing with. You know what I mean? Back then, we gonna have these talks every day. So yeah, man, tap in with your boy, man. I ain't no stranger. You know what I mean? I don't bite. I ain't mean. I may have a serious look on my face all the time, but I'm a pretty happy soul. You know what I mean? I'm happy in the place. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm in a good place. I'm happy. I ain't never really mad. You know what I mean? I'm happy, man. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I ain't got to smile to show y'all I'm happy. You know what I mean? You don't got to do that. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm in a comfortable place. So yeah, y'all tap in with your boy, man. You know what I mean? Every day, like I said, we dropping a video. I'm gonna pick a sneaker from out the collection. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about the latest updates, what's coming out. You know what I mean? What need to come out. What I feel like need to come out. Shit, and stop dropping a lot of this BS that y'all got these young kids grabbing. But yeah. My bad, my boy Mike Vid just text me some shit. But yeah, you know what I mean? Tap in with your boy, man. You know what I mean? We out.